So today I'm going to be doing a very special stream. This is a stream that's going to be a bit different than what I normally do here on my Twitch channel. Instead of kind of a playthrough, I'm going to be doing a bit of a showcase for a game that I've been playing a lot of this year. This is not like an actual Kirby game by any stretch. It's kind of more like a lot of people kind of refer to this gameplay style as like freemium type of gaming. I never know the right vocabulary to use for these types of games. And, it's a game you can kind of just, like, pick up and play whenever you just want to kill some time and just have some fun. And there's also online play, so you can connect with friends or other players. It's a lot of fun. I've put a lot of time into this game this year. And I've only had this game on my Switch for, like, less than 3 months, I think. Probably around 3 months by this point. And it's already, like, my 5th most played Switch game. I've just played so much of this. It's been a lot of fun, but I just kind of want to share this game with people because it is a very fun game, especially if you get together with friends and play it with friends. And just kind of wanted to just do a little special stream in dedication to this game. It was actually my lovely friend in chat, Bowser2Queen, aka Bowsergirl, who actually first introduced me to this game, and it's been an absolute pleasure to play, and I've really enjoyed it, and it's I think a good model / representation of kind of the freemium gaming model used correctly, where, for a lot of freemium games, you kind of feel almost pressured to pay for stuff so you can progress or progress faster. With this game, I don't feel that at all. Like, I went the entire game, pretty much completed all of the skill-based challenges of the game without spending a single cent on this game. Granted, I did have a lot of help playing with Bowsergirl because, she's a much higher level, so she kind of helped me through some of the more difficult quests a lot early on. But still, like, just the fact that you can, still do it if you have a friend or just a couple of friends. You can get together, play this game, and honestly just have a lot of fun with it. And that's one of the things I really like about this game, is that you don't have to spend money on it. Now, after I was done, I admittedly did give a little money to the game because I did want to support the development of it, because it has given me such a great time this year. And really all I'm using that purchase that I made for it is just to kind of get the remaining challenges I have to do, which are literally just grinding and, like, waiting until I get everything in the game, which, again, just that'll come with time, since you do get, like, there's essentially daily rewards. So if you just get on the game really quick, you can get your daily rewards and, purchase what you need to and then move on. So it's just going to be a matter of me saving up to get everything. But that's essentially what I did. Basically just purchased something that made that grind a little faster, but even then I'm not going to be using it too much because I still enjoy playing this game pretty regularly too. So yeah, that's pretty much it. My little explanation of this game. I'm going to go ahead and get started in playing it. I did create a second account on my Switch just so I could actually showcase this from the very beginning. Because if I play on my main account, like, my character's already max level, so it wouldn't be very fun watching me do the beginning fights of the game because I'd beat them in like 2 seconds. So I created a new character, so we're just going to go with that and play for a little while, probably around the hour mark or so, or if I can't feel like I could progress anymore, I will switch over to my main account and I'll do some, like, kind of matches online. If anyone has this game and they want to party up or something, that is potentially something we can do as well. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say here. Long ago, in a faraway realm, there was a beautiful, peaceful land called the Dream Kingdom. One surprising day, Hornhead went on a rampage across the seaside. And so it came to pass that Team Kirby set off on an adventure to restore peace to the kingdom. Hornhead, the ultimate villain of Kirby's Super Clash. It's actually not, but we'll, again, wait until that point comes. Hello, Pink... excuse me. Hello, Pink Stranger, you must be Kirby. Thank you for stepping up to protect the Dream Kingdom. You're a true, real hero. What am I talking about, you ask? Hornhead has suddenly gone berserk over in the seaside. We don't know what to do. Can you stop the attack and save our kingdom? Tilt the control stick to check the quest board on your left. Your team can set out from there. Now get on your way and be careful. Okay, so, can I do anything here yet, or do I have to actually get started? I don't remember, because again, I've completed the game, so I don't know which options are available to me right now. Okay, so I'm going in the options right now. Basically, I guess if I had to explain this game, it's not really a traditional Kirby game. It's basically just kind of like a boss arena of sorts, where, you know, Kirby games, they're known for their platforming, copying abilities, stuff of that nature. This game is literally all mini-boss fights and boss fights. So, kind of like the arena in other Kirby games. Now, you don't get all the powers that you would get in a traditional Kirby game. You actually only have basically 4 general powers. You have Sword, Hammer, Doctor, and Beam. And the 4 abilities kind of have, like, different attributes to them. Sword is, like, a very good all-around power-up. It's, you know, very fast. It can be powerful. You can do some cool maneuvers with it. Hammer Lord is all power, but you're also very slow. You leave yourself open a lot, and it's kind of it's a very bulky type of weapon to use. Doctor is kind of the support healing role. You can heal your allies. It has some other pretty powerful attacks too, but it'll mostly be used for healing. And Beam is kind of the long-range distance ability. I personally like Beam of all the abilities. I think it's probably the best and honestly kind of the easiest to use, but it's also just kind of fun because it kind of incorporates some of my favorite abilities from past Kirby games. Like the Charge Up kind of really reminds me of Spark and Plasma from other games, and it has some of the really cool looking maneuvers of Beam Kirby and stuff like that. I'll go ahead and start off using Sword. You can change like the individual swords you have once you have more of them, and armor as well, but obviously this is a new account, so I don't have any of that stuff. But I'll definitely try to showcase all of the different abilities as I go through here. So let's go ahead and... No, not the shop. Whoops. Follow the big arrow, Slim. Follow the big arrow. Played the F out of this game. Well, I have to. I've played a lot of this. It's also hard. It's tough to use on aerial bosses, Beam as well. So, but yeah, Beam is really good. I know me and Bowsergirl both love using Beam. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so basically what you do is you have a story quest. You go here and you have to essentially just fight the boss here. Much like in other freemium games, as you can see, you have a vigor meter at the top. Whenever you fight a boss, not in this case because I think it's like the tutorial boss. But in a lot of cases, like whenever you fight a boss, you'll use some of your vigor. And after your vigor is depleted, you'll have to wait until it restores before you can fight again. And hold on, I'm going to close my window because that bird is being very loud outside. So hold on just a second. My room feels very hot, I said. Let me open a window, I said. But nope, everyone outside wants to be very loud. Okay. Oh, damn it. Thanks, guys. I always forget to disable something whenever I have, like, a message like that on stream. My bad. Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, so, again, like I said, we don't use Vigor in this case, but you can also see, like, the rewards you have. There are also missions you can use to unlock some additional rewards as well. You can get rewards for just completing the mission. You can complete them by just fulfilling the certain condition there. So basically what I want to do here is if I don't let anyone get KO'd, and if I also get a silver medal, I'll actually get all the rewards here, so that's kind of cool. That seems easy enough to do. I only have 2 partners, though. Well, I can change my teammate to be whatever I want, so let's make him Beam. Because I was talking so highly of Beam earlier. Hey Slim, sorry to hear about your Fortnite incident. Yeah, me too. I'm sorry to hear about it as well. Looking forward to the Pokemon. Yep, that should be happening tomorrow. We'll see. You get more overtime. Yeah, that's true. You do get more overtime. You just start off with 1 additional ally. So here we go. We got our First boss here, and one thing you probably want to do whenever you... Well, first it's going to give us the basic controls. You attack with the B button, you guard with L and R, and you jump with the A button. But if you also hit start, you can actually see a bunch of more controls. Basically, it tells you, like in other Kirby games, it tells you like all the different moves you can do with each ability. It's definitely recommended to like pick some of these up. There are some moves you'll definitely be using more than others, but I found that in a lot of cases there's definitely value to learning as many of these moves as possible, because you know, what may not be good against one boss could be good against another boss. So I'm just going to pogo bounce on this guy for a little while. May not be the fastest way to do this, but it's okay. It's the fun way to do things. A nice little charge up attack right here. Let's pogo bounce on him some more. Now, throughout the match, after you beat up on the boss for a while, you'll get these tablets, and this is basically kind of a super move you can do. Kind of reminds me of Megaton Punch a little bit, where if you get the meter just right, you can do a lot of extra damage to the boss and really, really hurt him. But essentially, it's just, you know, beating up on the guy until he goes down. And there we go. This seems very Smash-ish. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Wow, so I actually got a silver medal. As you might expect, you can get a gold medal, and you can also get a platinum medal as well. But they're all timing based, so like you get better medals the faster you finish up a fight. The thing is, because I only had 2 allies, or well, 1 extra ally, and because we have the weakest weapons in the game, it's really not a surprise we only got a silver medal for this, even though it looked like we beat that guy pretty fast. I think to get like some of the platinum medals and stuff, they kind of expect you to be like a lot more leveled up and have all your allies. Either way, though, we did get all of the challenges that we were supposed to do for this. And we also leveled up as well. We increase our stamina, and we also increase our attack power. We didn't get a fun bonus though, unfortunately, but that's okay. Okay, you can now obtain Rarity Level 3 gear. Finish heroic missions and receive rewards like gem apples. Learn more in your profile or at quest selection. Okay. I'm trying to also remember like what they teach you throughout like these tutorial stages to see if I need to talk about stuff now or they'll actually go over them later. Welcome back. Thank you for defeating Hornhead, but many more enemies continue their rampage throughout our land. We must rely on you, Kirby. There's something else you ought to know. The gem apple tree has matured. That means it's time for the first gem apple harvest. Here, take some. Yay, we got 10 gem apples. Oh, I almost forgot. The shop owner was looking for you, so be assured and check in with him. Okay, so gem apples are going to be kind of your main currency for the game, and you're going to be using them a lot at this shop here. At this shop, we have Magalore, by the way. He seems to be a more peaceful Magalore, though. What's the shop, you ask? Well, we sell weapons, armor, and support items. Take your time and take a look. So here at the shop, you can buy weapons, you can buy armor, you can buy support items, you can buy stickers, and you can also get more gem apples, which I'll talk about. There are lots to choose from, like swords, hammers, staffs, and flasks. Buy a weapon, you'll already be stronger. Next up, armor. Equipping armor boosts your stamina, which is basically your health. We're always getting in new hats and helmets, perfect for keeping your whole body safe. It's also pretty fun just to choose one you look good in. Third in the list is support items. There are various kinds of useful items that'll help you out. There are potions that'll fill up your power when you use them during a quest, and codexes that, once read, will grant you their effects permanently. Reading really is fundamental. Fourth is stickers. They're items that you use when playing online. They'll help you share your feelings when you're in a quest. There may also be stickers of your favorite characters, so definitely take a look. Last, we have gem apples. They're handy items that can be used for lots of different stuff. Whether it's weapons, armor, support items, or stickers, you'll need gem apples to buy all of them. And that's pretty much it. See, just chock full of stuff that'll come in handy on your adventure, right? Of course, now why don't you do some shopping in your gem apples you got there. So yeah, we have 20 gem apples. With the gem apples, we can use those to basically buy equipment in the game. We got basically up to rarity 3 level weapons we can unlock now for every class. As you can see though, it only goes to 6 right now, but I'll go ahead and say it. There are 15 levels of rarity, so there's like a lot of weapons you can buy. And for a lot of the levels, they have like 2 weapons for each. And the same goes for the armor as well. Again, 15 levels of rarity and stuff. And these are really cool because, you know, they look very basic right now, but there's like a lot of references to like the Kirby series. Like this is basically just like, you know, kind of the cutter helmet a little bit. And, yeah, again, just like a lot of neat and little interesting nods here and there. But as you can see, if you want to buy weapons, not only, like, for some of these you just need gem apples, but you'll also need fragments, which fragments are basically just things you pick up from beating bosses and completing stages and stuff, so, and you can get those infinitely, so if you're lacking on a fragment, just find a fight that gives a lot of that particular fragment and do that over and over again. Now, I'm not going to buy these right away, although I think it does kind of help to maybe get, like, you know, 1 or 2 of every class, at least early on, just so you're not just using the beginner stuff all the time. But one thing that really helped me not spend a lot of gem apples through the entirety of my playthrough of this was I kind of just focused on one weapon, and I fell in love with Beam pretty early, so I used Beam for like the entire duration of me playing this. I do recommend maybe like focusing on one weapon, maybe having a secondary weapon. Like I used Healer because Healer's very good against aerial bosses, which Beam is not really great with. And just seeing how far you can get through the game with that one power-up. If you feel like you need to switch, you always can. Because keep in mind, you'll be able to get gem apples at least like twice per day from the tree, which again I'll talk about a bit later. So I'm not going to buy anything right now, but I might buy something in a little bit. Then you got the support items. These are just like little boosts you can have, whether they give you boost to your defense or your attack. You can also boost the EXP you get to level up a lot faster. They talked about the codex as well, where if you buy some of these, you can basically increase or decrease certain things. Codex of Vigor is very good because you don't have to wait so long for your Vigor to restore. You can buy things that'll like kind of modify your attack power or some of the other stats you get at level up. So it's nice to just kind of read through all of these whenever you get a chance. And if you plan on playing a lot of online, it may not hurt to get some stickers as well. Which, these stickers are a lot of fun to use. They cost quite a bit of gem apples to buy. But there are some good ones here. Also, man, Dark Lord of Sock Puppets. Thank you for the 31-month resub. I really appreciate it, buddy. 31 months, that's insane, just thinking about. But yeah, like the game said, these are just like fun little reactions or fun little stickers you can post when you're playing online with friends or just random people. And I will go ahead and say this right now, as Bowsergirl pointed out in chat just now. This was where my love of this icon kind of came from. When I first played this game with Bowsergirl, like, this was like the first icon I noticed, and I just could not stop laughing at it. It's just so hilarious. The whole April Fool's joke I did pretty much stemmed from this game and this sticker, which is just hilarious. I just love how frickin' derpy he looks. Just the ha-ha? Like, he's almost like, should I be laughing right now? So, yeah, this is where that whole April Fool's joke stemmed from. It stemmed from this game and this sticker right here. Which is funny, because this sticker did not even debut in this game. It's a sticker in Planet Robobot. how did I not notice that until this game? Maybe the stickers aren't as prevalent in Robobot as I thought they were, but yeah, this is where that kind of came into play. And finally, gem apples. Gem apples, which is kind of like the main currency for this game. This is where the freemium stuff comes into play, because if you want to kind of get a boost of gem apples as soon as possible, you can spend money on this game, like actual real-world currency on this game, and you can get gem apples to kind of speed the process up a little bit. They even have like a bunch of deals here that you can take advantage of that will not only give you a lot of apples, but it'll also increase the level of your gem apple tree, which will allow you to harvest more twice per day. I recommend just, if you do want to spend any money on this game, I do recommend maybe just sticking with the deals, though. Because the deals are, they seem pretty fair, honestly. I think I ended up getting this deal. And when I was finished with doing everything. And it honestly felt more than worth it. I was able to get some good gear for all of my weapons. And yeah, it was kind of nice doing that. But obviously, it's your own money. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money. If you don't feel like you want to spend any money whatsoever, that's perfectly fine. If you feel like you love this game so much and you want to spend as much money as you can, that's fine. Again, it's your call. But like I said, you definitely don't have to play this game, because I was able to do every single quest that required any sort of skill without spending a single dime on this game. So that's just my own personal piece, but do honestly what you want. Yeah, like Bowsergirl said, it's just for convenience. It's not necessary to beat the game whatsoever. Okay, well, we messed with that. Also, I guess I'll just say something about this tree really quick. Basically, this tree will restore with gem apples every 12 hours. So basically, twice a day you can come back to this tree, get some gem apples. If you increase the level, you'll get more than just 10 like I got earlier. So yeah, this is essentially how you can keep on gaining apples without spending money, because you won't necessarily be able to get gem apples all the time from the actual quests. Because there is a way you can get some through these heroic missions, which are basically just the missions that you play throughout the game, and you will get gem apples from these quests as well. But let's go ahead and keep going. I know that was a lot to discuss, but again, just kind of going over the core mechanics of the game, I feel like it's important to. And that way I don't have to explain as much later. Hearing of your exploits, a teammate has joined you, so that's good. We have another CPU ally on our side. So we can continue on to the seaside, or we can go straight to the dunes. I'll go ahead and keep going with seaside. We'll fight Colossal Spear Waddle-Dee. And I'm actually going to be Beam this time. And as far as my allies are concerned, we'll make one hammer, and we'll make one, I guess, just sword. So as you can see, the computer allies, their level actually increases with yours. So they're level 2 now. They'll never be over your level. They'll always be at the same level as yours. Now keep in mind, these are computer AI. So they're not perfect. There are times where they'll do something that you don't think they should be doing, but that's just the way it is. But for the story mode, they're all you got, so keep that in mind. Okay, so defeat Colossal Spear Waddle-Dee, land a spin slash attack, clear his hammer. Maybe I should not. Maybe I should be hammer then if there's a hammer challenge. Yeah, let's do that. We'll be beam for something else. I should have checked that before I picked my character. Okay. What's up, Slim? Do you know who I am? Dark Magical Yoshi? I indeed do know who you are. Thank you for making it. Glad you could come here. So like I said before, hammer is very bulky. It does a lot of damage, but at the same time, it's also very slow. But it really, really packs a punch when you get like a charge attack in, so. Definitely one of those ones you want to use when you're fighting like a really, really tough boss. And like you just want to get the damage in there, but you also have to kind of rely on your allies to getting a lot of hits in as well. Like I still feel like I'm kind of doing like most of the damage here and not really my allies, which is kind of unfortunate. As you can see, I'm moving like really, really slowly here. Oh sweet, we actually got a time stop here, so that's nice. And there we go. Giant Waddle Dee is adorable. I think just Waddle Dee anything is adorable. Okay, so I only got a silver medal, but I think that you only need silver medal for a lot of these early game challenges, because I guess they wouldn't expect you to be able to get perfects early on, or get platinums early on with using very basic equipment. So I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay, so we only got stamina from this level up. You also get like 1 extra vigor. Or, I don't think it's always 1. I think it definitely gets a little higher like later on. But you do get more vigor every time you level up, which is also nice. There we go, we beat some more quests. It feels so weird seeing I have like less than 10 heroic quests cleared, when in my main file I have over 800 clear. It's so surreal starting from fresh like this. Yes, Time Fact does allow you to stop the timer, and I'll talk about that more when we actually get to Beam, because that was a factor of Beam. Welcome back, Kirby. Looks like there are more types of new quests. They're called party quests, and they can be played alone or with other people. Check them out on the quest board. So I'll talk about that in a moment. Oh yeah, the gear definitely gets better later on. We're like literally using like the very basic stuff right now. They really do kind of expect you to kind of purchase some more powerful stuff later on. Okay, thanks to Team Kirby's heroics, Party Quest is now open. It's easier to collect fragments and gem apples than in Story Quest. So this is basically the online portion of the game. So in addition to playing the Story Quests, which are single player with CPUs, you can also do Party Quests, which you can play online. So, you know, if you're having trouble with a quest, you can always go to online. You can contact one of your friends and do a friend match, where you can basically just play those quests with a friend of yours. You can also just like create a match yourself and have other people in the online stratosphere join you, or you could just join other quests from other people as well. So this is again playing with other people online. The one thing I will say is that this game is not perfect with its connectivity. There will be matches with lag. There will be. There will never be a perfect match, but you know, there are times where you can find like good connection with people and you can have a really solid match. I know that me and Bowsergirl have had a lot of really great matches together, but we've also had some very lag-filled matches when other people have joined us. So it's you know, it's just kind of the risk you take when you play online, is that there'll be someone who's trying to play with not a great internet connection, or you just don't have great connection chemistry with someone else. It's just a part of playing online, especially with Nintendo's online service, I hate saying. But yeah, you do need to have, obviously, a Nintendo account and Nintendo Online service in order to do this stuff. That should be pretty obvious. I actually, like, on my new profile I created, I actually got a 7-day free trial of the online for this account, just so I could showcase maybe like a few matches of this, but I do not plan on continuing that free trial after it ends. I'll just say that much, because I'm already paying for online elsewhere. But we're going to keep on doing story quests for a bit. Let's go ahead and go to the next match. King Dew. What are the missions for this one? Okay, we got to use Beam for this one, so that's good. And we should be able to do all these missions too, so that's perfect. Okay, so let's definitely switch to Beam now. And we'll just have one of every party member. I love doing stuff like that when there's like one of every party member. Because it feels like you're actually a team, and like each person has their own role to fulfill. Oh yeah, we've had some great matches as well, Dark Magical Yoshi, for sure. We've had some really, really good matches together. Okay, so like I said before, Beam is the kind of long-range distance power-up. One of the main abilities we'll be using is the Charge Shot, which I'm doing here. The cool thing about the Charge Shot is whenever you connect with it, you'll see a little meter kind of go around the enemy. That is the time stop meter. When it completely fills, the enemy will stop in time, in addition to the clock as well. So that's one of the reasons why I also use Beam a lot, because I feel like if you want to go for platinums, you really want to use Beam. And once the enemy is frozen, I recommend doing kind of this dash jump attack. It may look like it's only putting up small damage values, but it's getting a lot of hits in. And the damage, I think, adds up more than just regular charge moves. So yeah, if you're having trouble with this game and you're trying to like, well, trouble in this game in the sense of like optimizing everything, I do recommend Beam just because you can kind of stay out of range of all the enemies and just kind of hit them from afar. You also have the time stop, which puts in a lot of damage. It's a really nifty and really good ability to use. Ooh, we got a gold medal. We were still 17 seconds away from platinum though, so it was highly unlikely we were going to make that. But still, we got a gold at least. We also cleared a lot of heroic missions too, which is nice. So that's going to really add the gem apples to our total. Maybe we will actually get some more equipment here soon in a little bit. And let's go ahead and play a different quest too. We'll go ahead and just keep things moving here. Yeah, I guess you could say me, Bowsergirl, and Dark Magical Yoshi are kind of a clan. We've teamed up a couple of times, and we've usually completely dominated everything whenever we do. So, yeah. But see, we're not one of those like online clans where we're like, you know, yo, we're the best ever. Like, we also try to go around helping people as well. That's one of the things me and Bowsergirl like doing especially is, like, even since I'm done with the game and I've completed all of the quests and gotten platinum on everything, one thing we like doing is just, like, because we have all this extra vigor we can use throughout the day, we just kind of go online and help other people with their own heroic quests. So, you know, in a sense, it's like, you know, we realize that we're awesome together when we play together, but, you know, we're trying to help other people play the game, maybe showcasing other strategies they can use as well, so it's kind of a neat little experience doing stuff like that. Make sure you show off the pogo sword. I may have already did. But I'll definitely show it up again. Okay, so we have Mr. Frosty. Heal a friend by feeding them. Clear his doctor. Clear and earn a silver medal. I wish I could have gotten maybe like a flying enemy for this one, but I'll go ahead and try to show off Doctor now. Dr. Healmore, as they're called. And yeah, we're definitely always happy to help you out, Dark Magical Yoshi. Because honestly, that's the thing. Like, the reason I've gotten so much enjoyment out of this game is because of being able to play with others. Because playing with others is a lot of fun. It's a good time. So like I said, the Doctor role is more about healing, but the Doctor role does have some abilities of its own. Like, I'm throwing these crystals at the enemies. They're doing kind of moderate damage, I guess. But again, your main focus for this role is waiting for your allies to be hurt, and when they are, heal them. That's basically what you're doing. You also have this charge-up move where you can use these different kinds of potions, which can really, you can't really see them too much because I'm on the corner there. But again, this is why I say, like, Doctor's better for airborne enemies in terms of, like, actual fighting, because a lot of the abilities are kind of attacking something above you. But they are pretty cool moves nonetheless, and they can still get the damage out there to some extent. Okay, I haven't seen
at the top of my game.
I haven't seen any food yet. Oh wait, who needs who? Healing. I don't think I actually healed in time there, but oh well. So let's just keep on hitting this guy until he goes down. Or we'll get all the fragments and destroy him this way. Casanova, thank you for the host, by the way. Actually, hold on. Okay, I think I did heal someone right there. I think I did anyway. So I may have gotten that quest regardless, but we'll see. Yeah, only a silver medal, but again, Doctor's not really meant for, like, defeating enemies quickly. Doctor's more about kind of surviving, I guess. That's kind of the more important role that Doctor performs. It does have its combat uses, just again, not until you fight, like, flying enemies. Okay, yeah, I did get the heal a friend by feeding them, that's good. Okay, I guess we'll keep on playing quests until we get stopped and are told about something going on. An ordeal has appeared directly in your way. So for ordeal, have some support items to help you on your quest. Use these before you set off. You can get more at the shop. Okay, so they gave me some like starting support items to use. I probably won't use these because I never really use them unless I'm like actively trying to go for a quest. But you know, again, you can use the stamina potion for extra defense. You can use the attack potion for extra attack. And you can also use the EXP orb to get some extra EXP as well. So for this ordeal right here, as you can see, it's locked right now. So you will have to use gem apples to sometimes unlock a battle. So keep that in mind. So we'll go ahead and use it. It's only one, so it's not too bad. The power of the gem apples is open and path to a new quest. Now we have to fight Ignite Edge. And yeah, that's the only one we have, so we'll go here next. Guard against an attack. Clear this quest after reaching level 7. Okay, so we can use whatever ability we want. Maybe I'll... Should I go back to Sword and do Pogo again, since Dark Magical Yoshi wanted to see me do it again? You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go back to Pogo. I don't know if Ignite Edge is the best to Pogo against, but... Oh well, it's fun. I'm also going to get 2 beams to see if we can maybe stop time faster. And we'll do a hammer for extra damage. Oh, we also get, like, more of the story, I guess. A sword-wielding suit of armor stands in Team Kirby's way as they head through the dunes. Watch out, this foe carries a flaming sword. Fight through this ordeal. Oh no, a flaming sword. I'm so scared. Can he pogo with it, though? That's the important thing. Pogo! That's why pogo strats are, while they're cool to watch, they're not always going to be effective. You have to kind of keep that in mind. But there's other ways you can attack with sword. Pogo's not the only way. It's just the most fun way. Okay, I need some health. Now usually when a foe is stopped like this, it's probably better to use the spin attack with sword. Because it'll just do more damage overall. It's as funny as fighting Ganondorf with the bug-catching net and bottle. Exactly. That's what's cool about it. I don't think I've actually guarded against an attack yet, so maybe I'll try to do that if he doesn't die here anyway. Let me see if... Come on. Damn it, I don't know if that worked. Oh well. Also, one thing I should mention also about stamina and health, you do more damage if you're fully healed, so there is definitely value to trying to stay healthy in these fights. It's one of those things that I actually surprisingly picked up kind of late, like when I was just realizing, wait, I'm doing more damage than I normally... Oh, I'm full health, that's why. Just one of those little things you just kind of have to take notice of while you're playing. Well, I did not get a lot of heroics for that, but... Honestly, probably using sword wasn't the optimal way to fight that guy, so... I think it'd probably be better to use either beam or hammer, probably. Team Kirby triumphed in its first ordeal, opening a new path to the ruins and revealing a new quests. With no time to feed their rumbling bellies, the heroes press onward to the ruins to investigate the mysterious goings-on there. Yeah, tanking is clearly not the Kirby way. I mean, he's a puffball. Like, I feel like tanking would be like the worst thing to do. He's so squishy, he just gets squished apart. Welcome back, Kirby. Good job clearing that ordeal. I'm impressed that you were able to defeat an enemy like that. I've been shaking too much to hold a weapon. I guess that's why you're the adventurer. Speaking of which, have you rung the adventurer bell here in the village to call other adventurers yet? I hear they'll fight alongside you in quests and even bring you gifts, so you should definitely give it a try. Let's go ahead and do that, shall we? So you can search for adventurers to be your teammates. You can also search online by connecting to the internet. Where would you like to search? Let's go ahead and do online, just for fun. I'm not going to get like anybody familiar, I don't think, but let's just do it. So we get some rewards for contacting this. And then we also get some heroes that'll join us. These are basically heroes you can use instead of your normal AI Kirby's. And sometimes, like, these adventurers might have better weapons than what you have, so they could actually be kind of helpful in taking on some of the, like, later quests of the game. Like, this one's level 5. It's actually above my level. And if you have anyone on your friends list on Switch who have this game, whenever you click online, you'll actually prioritize, like, your friends first. They won't all be your friends, like, just, like, the first 2 or 3. But, let's just say it really helped when I started playing this and started, like, trying to beat everything. Because Bowsergirl's level 100, and whenever I recruited her, I just always had a 100 level character on my side. So that was very nice to have. Not gonna lie. Helped me beat a lot of those kind of really hard quests, just knowing I'd had like a level 100 person there with me. So there we go. And you can also see them, like, you can see your adventurers, like, inside the lobby as well. You can actually check their own stats and look at their own profile as well, which is kind of cool. They also kind of react to you whenever you walk by. I love when they have, like, the very open face, like that. They're like, "You're here? I didn't realize you were here." Gotta love level 100 pals. I know, right? It's great. Mainly just for, like, the single player stuff when you can't actually play with friends. It's definitely better to play with, like, the actual people than the AI. because then you can actually like create strategies together, figure out the best way to take down certain bosses, to figure out your team comp as well. It's a really cool part of this game, in my opinion. Okay, so let's go to... Okay, we're going to the ruins now. How are we doing? I hope we have enough vigor for this quest. I'll have to spend apples for that. I'll have to spend apples for both of these. I guess we'll do Blocky really quick. Blocky's generally pretty easy. Defeat Blocky, get a speed clear bonus, bring an adventurer along on a quest, and clear and earn a gold medal. Okay, well, we'll try this. We'll give this a shot. So I'm definitely going to go back to Beam now. And let's actually... Oh, they're actually pre-selected some of our allies here anyway. Beams do actually really help against Blocky, I think. Maybe I'll have like 2 beams and a hammer, though. If I have that. Actually, I might want to put Wolfie in, because Wolfie's the highest level. Yeah, we'll do that. You're in, Wolfie. You're in. So yeah, as you can see, we have our adventurers instead of our generic teammates. Now here's the thing, you only get to use them for one battle. Once you use them, they will disappear. And you won't be able to ring the adventurer's bell until like 24 hours have passed. So use these strategically. If you have like someone really good on your side, don't like use them immediately. Use them when you feel like you actually need them, because they'll stick with you until you actually use them. Warp Star! I'm actually almost done watching through Kirby Right Back At Ya. I've been watching it kind of over the past few months, because I never watched through the whole thing before. It's been very entertaining. I'm like in the last 10 episodes of the show. So it'll be kind of cool to see how that ends. I don't think we'll get the speed clear bonus for this, though, unfortunately. I think our characters are just not strong enough to make that happen. So I think you usually have to get like a platinum medal to get the speed clear bonus. And, oh, damn it, I missed. I don't like when I miss. Also, another thing to notice about the time stop. I'm surprised I actually didn't get flattened by that. The time stop does get weaker, or not really weaker, but like it doesn't fill up the meter as much if you've already filled it up once before. So you can't like spam it all the time. Ouch! I'm dead! Oh no! Now here's the thing, my teammates can revive me. So that's good. I'm back in the battle, but I did take a death, which is a little unfortunate. I'm not used to having such low health. Okay. It's okay, we'll just say I was showcasing what happens whenever you die. That's the beauty of doing a showcase like this. Whenever something like that happens, it's actually beneficial, because you get to talk about it. Excuse me. Slim, make sure you also watch Kirby Right Back At You in Japanese. Well, I've already watched through 92 of the episodes in English, so I think I'll probably just stick to English for the rest of the way. I think it's kind of too late to switch over now. Okay. Maximum vigor increase. Yes, guys, my bounciness went up by 8. Shame it doesn't matter, though. That bounciness could actually matter, though, in, like, Kirby's Canvas Curse. But not so much here. Maybe I'll check it out at some point. I'll check out and see what an episode is like with Japanese, because it can be pretty fun listening to kind of that stuff sometimes. You recommend some of the Japanese exclusive episodes? Oh, I'll need to look that up. I did not realize there were Japanese exclusive episodes. So there you go. Maybe I will watch some of the anime in Japanese, because there's actually a reason to. Okay, so now we have to go to the ruins. Now, I think Dark Lord mentioned this earlier. There are some fights where you will get more than just one opponent. Now, I will go ahead and kind of say / spoil this. The most you'll ever fight in a row is 4. So don't get too excited. There's not going to be like a giant arena match where you have to fight every boss in the game in one fight. I think that would be cool if they did implement something like that. Just as kind of like an ultimate test you could do with friends, but unfortunately it doesn't seem like they're going to be keeping up updates for this game as they would other games of this type, so that's a little sad, unfortunately. Okay, so we have Colossal Double-Team. Thankfully we leveled up, because I don't think we had enough vigor to even do that if we did keep going with it. Land a hammer flip attack, clear with a team of all 4 rolls. I don't really want to do this with all 4 hammers, though. Let's just do all beam, then. We'll come back. We could always come back later. I mean, I'm probably not going to be playing this file anymore after this stream, because I have my own file I want to play with my own character. But, you know, for the showcase, I'm doing what I can, I guess. Let's see. Wait, do I have any beam adventurers? No, we used them all. Oh, well. Okay, well, the ultimate beam team here. Every time you see gem apples, you think of the last in the series, and a whole you realize those are magical apples, right? Scene. Wait, what? Oh! You're right. Okay, my bad. I completely misread that. I don't think we'll get the gold medal, though, but we'll give it a shot. Thanks, Dark Magical Yoshi. I appreciate that. Sometimes I move a little too fast for my own good, and it's not good that I do that. This Waddle Dee looks so mad. Okay. Here, feed me. Thank you. Also, thanks for all the follows, everybody. I really appreciate it. Means a lot. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to get the after effects of that healing item, but I didn't. do need to be careful, though, because I'm about dead. No! I thought I was out of his range. That's why I really don't like using hammer as much. Even though hammer is one of my favorite abilities, like in the actual Kirby games. In this game, it's just very, very slow. And it's just so hard to move out of the way of other enemies when you have it. Let me get the tablet. That was probably my mistake for waiting so long on that. $6699. Interesting. Interesting set of numbers there, game. Okay. Did I not get any heroics for that? Oh no, I had to have, yeah. Because the all four rolls thing. Come on, Slim, pay attention. Ooh, we can get rarity level 4 now, which is nice. Is the next boss what I think it is? Or do we have one more before that? It is. It's exactly what I thought it was. When there's trouble, you can count on this caped villain to appear. Fight your way through this ordeal to reveal his true form. Nightmare is here, guys. Nightmare is here. Now, I'm not going to fight this yet. I'm going to... I might go ahead and just buy some gear now. It's so cool that Nightmare's in this game. I love it. It's really nice that they decided to give Waluigi a prominent role in a game. After not being included in Smash. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy some weapons now. Because we are fighting Nightmare, I'm almost thinking about getting Healer, just so I can show how Healer can be good against flying bosses. But I also would like to get like another beam as well. So let's do this. I can't get too much though, I don't think. Yeah, because I'll run out of the light fragments if I try to do this. And the blue fragments for that matter. So I can really only get one of these. Actually, if I go Lapis, I won't be spending as much. Let's just get the Lapis stuff for both. I don't know why I'm saying no to equipping that, but whatever. Okay, I won't be able to get both, so we'll just get the staff. We'll get the hat later, I guess, if we really need it. You really don't need the armor for Mage that much when you think about it, if you're going to be staying away from everything. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Heal More. Let's not worry about that one. We'll just use... I'm almost thinking 3 beams, just so we can maybe get him time stopped in time, but I'll just get a sword, I guess. Here we go. Team Kirby's investigations turned up rumors of a strange Cape Man. Sensing mischief, the team followed his footprints and arrived at the ruins on a dark night. Wait, footprints? Doesn't he fly everywhere? Like, how would there be footprints? Okay, so the reason I like to use Doctor for Nightmare is really just because the charge move for Doctor is great at hitting airborne folk. Good, my allies actually helped me here. Another nice thing about the Doctor charge-up move is you actually get invincibility frames, which is also kind of nice. Nice! Got him. No one actually died, too, so that was actually a really good fight despite the low equipment here. Gold? I was kind of hoping for a gold medal, but we had to be a little faster, I guess. I smoked him. Hey, just using all the skills I've learned from you and also just playing this game a lot. And of course, as soon as we beat this, we get level 5 rarity gear. I found like that happened a lot when I was playing through normally. It's like, I got stuck on a hard boss. I was like, okay, let me just buy this equipment, just to get new equipment right after I finally beat it. So it's like, after I spent all my money or all my apples on something, that just to beat that one boss. Are you gonna do party quests? I can get you platinum. Lil Paulo, I have a character that's level 100 already. This is just a showcase. But I will be doing party quests in a little bit. I'm not going to be showing the whole game, just on the off chance there are people who may not want to be spoiled. But again, I'm just playing a little bit of the solo campaign for right now, just to kind of showcase what you can expect. Maybe give some people an idea of the general progression they should be taking when they're playing through this game. And then after that, I'll do some party stuff. And if anyone does have this game and they'd like to play along, I'd be willing to see if we can party up. I will ask that I'm not going to be accepting any friend requests like on Switch or anything, but I can definitely like make some rooms and then just allow people to join in if they want. So that's kind of my philosophy here. Team Kirby managed to defeat the Cape Man. Unfortunately, he fled to the other side of the volcano. Later, Wilbot. In pursuit of the Cape Man and to protect the kingdom from other rampaging enemies, Team Kirby heads into a new area of the volcano. Welcome back, Kirby. Good job clearing that ordeal. So who or what is that Cape Man that ran away? Do you know him from somewhere? I may have gone on an adventure once where he appeared. Oh, it looks like the new quests have been added, so watch out for those. Okay. So yay, we've collected 100 gem apples in total. So we get more gem apples that we can use. That's just showing that there are more items to buy. So probably around 9:30 I can stop this solo player stuff. Or actually, let me see what I have available right now before I make that call. Because are we literally just continuing on with... Okay, no, there's one for each, it looks like. So, we've already fought a sword guy. We haven't fought Bonkers yet. Maybe we'll do that one. Maybe we'll do these, like, next 3, see what this unlocks, and then we'll do that one. Then we can maybe stop with the single-player stuff. No, Starman. I'm in the 90s now, but I haven't finished yet. I would have watched more last night, but I was busy freaking out over the whole Fortnite stuff. So that obviously consumed most of my time yesterday. Okay, clear with a full team of hammers. I wonder why. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I mean, ultimately, you don't have to do the missions. But if you want more gem apples, they're good to, you know, at least try to follow up on. Oh, I'm out of vigor. I didn't even realize that. I need 11 for that, too. Okay, well, I guess we're doing... I mean... I'm just doing, like, normal party quests at first. Like, I mean, I guess if someone wants to join in, they can try to if they can find my match. But, We'll just do some of these, I guess. As you can see, for party quests, there's, like, a lot more missions. I feel like it's weird that Team First Contact is before, like, some of these, but whatever. Oh wow, there's people already in here. Okay then. Guess these... Even a level 30 in here. So this mission will probably go, like, really quickly. But yeah, if you're ever, like... If you're working on the single-player stuff and you run out of vigor, you have that other vigor meter where you can do party quests until, like, you either level up or get some of that other vigor back. Oh wow, we actually got a platinum. Although we did have like a level 30 person helping out with like a level 3 quests, so that's probably why. But yeah, that's our first platinum, I guess. And yeah, also in party quests, like I mentioned before, you get more rewards for this, as well as your EXP will also increase a lot faster. So, you know, if you're trying to basically grind or increase your level, playing on party quests is a good way to do that. Especially if you have a friend who's level 100 and who has beaten the entire game and has gotten a lot of the very late game quests. Because those give a lot of experience. That's how I actually, like, really got a lot of experience, like, later on, just playing, like, the last few fights over and over and over again. I wonder who you're talking about. It's a mystery, Bowsergirl. It's a mystery. Okay. Maybe we'll do one for each of these, I guess. We'll do one of these now. So I'm doing Team First Contact, so if anyone wants to look for that. Although it's probably likely that because these are missions that everybody has, yeah, like this, I'm going to be joining in late, so it's going to be probably hard for people to actually join these matches. It should be a lot easier when I switch over to my main account, which I will be doing in a little bit in the stream. Also, I will say that if you don't want to be spoiled on any of the other like late game bosses, when I do switch over to my main account, you may want to just heed that warning that I'll probably be showcasing some of those. So if you don't want to be spoiled, that might be a time you might want to consider dipping out, I guess. Which I hate saying because obviously you want people to watch streams and everything, but you know, if this game looks interesting enough to the point where, you know, you don't want to be spoiled, then, again, just kind of giving you that warning now. Because there are some very cool surprises and some cool bosses that are in pretty late in the game. And Dark Magical Yoshi, the reasons why these rooms are filling up so quickly, like, you have to imagine these are, like, some of the first missions in the game. So as a result, like, everybody has these unlocked, so if there's a lot of people playing online, chances are pretty high that they're going to be trying to fill those up as soon as possible. Especially newer players who are just now getting, like, you know, involved with this game. You gotta keep in mind, like, for these last two battles, I've been either the blue or green Kirby, which are the third and fourth player, so the fact that I created a room and then got put into a room that was already being made just to fill up spots, it's pretty telling to how many people are probably playing this game right now. Is that the only tablet? Oh yeah, of course it is. Why does it feel like Dr. Man's not doing anything? He's just kind of standing there. That guy just throw ice cubes out of his butt. I don't know if I like that. Oh yeah, you can also post those stickers in the middle of battle. So yeah, I did it too. Guys, get the tablets! Oh gosh. So I'm probably not gonna get platinum for that, because it seemed like Pink Kirby wasn't doing anything. Tablet ignorance is not bliss. Or spam the stickers before going into battle. Yes. Yes, exactly, Dark Magical Yoshi. That's exactly what you want to do. Always. Especially a certain sticker. Hi. The Kirby 9 sticker is now available to buy. Heck yeah, Kirby 9. The best 9, I guess. The good old Planet Robobot sticker. Exactly. Okay, so what bosses have we not seen yet? We haven't seen Kibble Blade yet, I guess. I guess we'll do this one. And it'll about be, maybe I can go back and do one of those other ones, because I think I did level up, so... Maybe we'll do some of those other ones in the solo, then we'll switch over to my main account. Oh, by the way, I actually got into a match, so if anyone wants to actually join this, if they can find it, it's Kibbleblade. Well, this is gonna be an easy one. Hey, Bowsergirl. Oh wait, no, I don't have it on here. Damn it. Never mind. Never mind. I'll spam this one then. Bye! Hope DB Master's not trying to leave now. Oh! DB Master's in the chat. Okay. Do I want to use... I'll use sword, I guess. There's sword challenges. Poor Joseph. Hey, he's a higher level than me, I guess. He messed up my pogoing. Well, I'm not gonna... I'll let you guys finish this up because I'm about to die. See, that's what happens when you have a level 100 person in your team. It just goes down really quickly. But it's also a very, very easy platinum, too. Oh, gosh. So, yay, we got level 8. It's just funny, because all of a sudden I'm like, oh hey, I was the first one to join this room. Maybe you guys can actually join me. And then all of a sudden, just level 100 Bowsergirl just enters the room. Okay, I'll do, I guess, one more on the party quests. I'm sorry you made that fight too easy. It's okay. It's all for fun. It's, again, this is about showcasing this game and showcasing why it's so fun. And silly stuff like that is why it's so fun. So, you know, I can't complain about that. Okay. I'm gonna go for Ignite Edge right here. Also, keep in mind that there is stream delay, so if it looks like I'm picking something, that might be the time to start refreshing to see if you can make it in. I only have the generic stickers. Yay! Dark Magical Yoshi got in. Hey, Kristen. I was avoiding like calling you by your name because I didn't know if that's like something you wanted out there. But if I guess if your profile's named that, not much I can really do to avoid that, I guess. I feel like I'm just gonna be carried this fight. Oh yeah, here Sierra also made it in too. Nice. I'm guessing you're Spacer. And thank you, Bowsergirl. That's nice of you to do that. Now the official Star Warriors, indeed. me and Kristen didn't get to do anything. Oh. It's okay. We were standing on the side being cool. That's what we were doing. Pick the harder bosses. Yeah, maybe should I just do that? Should I just go to my main account now? So we're actually like fighting harder bosses here. That might be the thing to do. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay, and also when your heroic rank, basically how many heroic quests you've completed, the higher you raise that, the higher your max level can go. So now that we've cleared 50 heroic quests, 20 is our max level instead of 10. The ultimate max level is level 100, as I've already talked about, so that's basically how that works. But yeah, that's all I'm going to show with this profile. I'm going to be moving to my main profile now. So again, like I said earlier, if you want to avoid any spoilers with this game and potential bosses that you could fight, this might be a good place to stop watching. But, you know, I hope with what I've showed so far, like, I hope it's been interesting and maybe, like, I've encouraged someone to at least check this game out, because it is a lot of fun. I've gotten a lot of mileage and I've gotten a lot of enjoyment out of this, and it's been a blast playing this game as much as I have been. I mean, there's a reason I've put over 200 hours in this game despite owning it for, like, less than 3 months. It's just been a lot of fun, so that's why I just really enjoy playing this, honestly. Oh, hey, my gem apples are actually ready. Sweet. As you can see, I have a lot of gem apples, but there's a reason why. I guess I'll showcase this first, actually. Let me first buy these really quick. Or not buy these, but you can also get like random gifts of gem apples sometimes. In addition to all the different weapons and stuff you can buy, you ultimately get upgrades to all your weapons as well, so they become even more powerful. And I guess we'll showcase some of these. Like I said, this is kind of the spoiler zone, so again, if you don't want to be spoiled anything, you may not want to look at some of this stuff. So again, warning you one last time before I start spoiling some of the stuff you can get here. Obviously, you have like a lot of kind of generic-looking weapons at first, but you get some pretty crazy and cool stuff as you kind of go through the game. And at some point, you kind of start getting like references to like other Kirby games as well. So, like for example, here you have the Dark Matter Blade, the Landian Sword, the Morpho Doom Blade. So again, there's like a lot of like really cool weapons and pieces of equipment you can get as well. A lot of them are recolors, yes, but again, there are some really cool things here too. Are you going to finish a full playthrough for LP account for this game? No. This is a game that you can't really let's play, I feel like. That's why I kind of titled this a showcase. Because again, it's like, it's a game that doesn't really end. There's kind of a progression for it, but it's not really like a normal game progression. It's just kind of a game you can pick up and play whenever you want. And that's what's honestly like so great about it, I think. And Hammer has some very cool looking ones. I like this one, the Wham Bam Rock tribute. It's just, oh wait, that's the mask for it though. Let me get to the actual, the Wham Bammer. That's what it's called. And you have like the Dark Mind Hammer, Masked DDD Hammer. So let's go to the heal stuff. I think some of the Doctor stuff you have like some of the Triple Deluxe references. Like I know there's like a, well, there's a... Okay, actually, I need to show this one. Here's a reference to Choo Choo from Dreamland 3. You have a armor and a set kind of dedicated to her. You have, like, the Carranza stuff. And Sectonia. And then Beam, I think, features a lot of, like, just Return to Dreamland stuff. I always like this. I love the rose gear. The rose gear, I think, looked really cool when I first saw it. Also, Magical Girl and Princess Wig. So you can be your own Sailor Moon. And oh, Drasha. Yeah, I almost forgot about this. Reference to the Let's Play I'm finishing up right now. And we got Magalore. Oh, Marks. I almost forgot about Marks. So yeah, there's some really cool weapons and stuff you can get in this game. You ready to play with me? Okay, that sounds good. Have you had to spend any money on microtransactions? Honestly, I have not. I did not have to spend money on a single thing. As you can see, my tree is upgraded, so I did spend money on something, but it was after I completed all of the challenges of the game anyway. Literally, the only challenges I have left are buying everything from the shop. Those are the only challenges I have left in this game. Everything else I've completed at this point, so... did not need to use a single microtransaction for it. It's a game you don't need to use them for, honestly. So, I don't think you need to do it. Also, look who it is. Lady Bowser. Level 100, all heroic quests completed. I try to, whenever I ring the bell, I try to keep all of my friends in the plaza. If I can. Because I think if you summon like more adventurers, they'll push your previous ones out of the plaza. Which is kind of unfortunate. And then you also get a bunch of like randos that you don't know who they are either. Your gear looks so good. I'm not a fan of the like the Starlight gear, which is like the best gear in the game. It's very powerful and very good, but I just don't like the way it looks. It's kind of like overdone a little bit. Honestly, like, the Platinum gear, which I actually don't have for, not Healer, Doctor for some reason. Let me go back to Beam. But, like, the Platinum stuff, I think, looks a lot cooler than the Starlight gear. And even then, like, the Mark stuff is... I'd probably still go with the Mark stuff, honestly. Here, I'll just do this. Yay, I'm Marks. That's probably not something that you'd probably want to say, but whatever. I'm saying it anyway. But yeah, on this file, I've pretty much 100%ed everything. I've gotten all the heroics for single player. I've platinumed every single level. I've even like tried to optimize my scores in a lot of these stages too. As far as party quests, like... If it'll load, there we go. For party quests, like, I've completed most things, but I haven't gotten all the heroics yet, because for some of the heroics, you need to have, like, certain gear to get. So obviously I'm still working on some of that stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and actually do a match with some of these. I'm going to be going for Team Colossal Quad to start with, so if you want to join, keep an eye out for that. Hopefully there's not a room already made for this. Yay, I'm a backstabber. Look at me, I'm a backstabber. Yay. Dax. Hi, Dax. Oh, wait. Why have I not done this yet? Ah. Seriously, this was how, like, a lot of our very first sessions of this game went, where, like, I didn't have the haha sticker for a little while, but, like, we'd start a match and all of a sudden, like, Bowsergirl would just start spamming that sticker and I'd just start laughing because it just looks so silly. Okay, it looks like we're getting a little bit of lag, so that's a little unfortunate. That's just something that, unfortunately, like I said before, you just have to kind of expect with this game. Because you're connecting to a bunch of different people, like online. From like all across the world. Connection compatibility is a big thing. And sometimes people will just try to play with their kind of weak internet. It's just something you kind of have to just grow to expect, I guess. Plus, I'm also streaming. Let's not forget that. Like, I'm also just definitely hosting a live stream right now. So that's probably not helping my internet right now. Flamberge? I don't think that's Flamberge. This poor little water dragon just getting assaulted by just all of us here. Oh, stay at the top of the shop. I'll have to see that a little bit later. Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. That is Flamberge. Flamberge is the star, one of the Fire Star Allies person, which I think that is a thing. So even though that match did not feel like it took only 30 seconds, the time stops really lessened the time of that. So let's go to play a different quest. Got a speed clear with the lag. I know, right? Okay, let's see. I'll do some of just the toughest fights for right now. We haven't done an air fight in a bit. Let's do Greater Doomer. So again, toughest Greater Doomer is the battle I'm going for next. Just getting you guys primed and ready to start refreshing earlier because of the Twitch stream delay. Let's see. What's my best weapon I have for this? I mean, obviously this, which I probably don't need that. We'll use Choo Choo, I guess. We'll use... I don't have any super, aside from this, which I don't want to use that. We'll just use Sectonia. Oh! Matthew's probably like, I made the huge mistake right now. Spamming is so haha. I agree. I feel like I'm so used to using sword for flying enemies now. I keep healing. I keep not using the ability I want to use. Oh my gosh. My timing feels really off right now. I am missing every attack. Oh my god. There we go. I mean, there's a bit of lag, but still, I feel like there's been worse lag, so... Also, Matthew's weak. Let me probably heal him. Wow, I made that just for you. Just for you to go to the other healing pool. Whoa, look at Kristen. Those pogo strats. Okay, I need to Here. Oh, ooh, thank goodness. Oh, wait. Trying to get to the... There we go. I may have gotten some new stickers. You've tried to explain Leroy Jenkins to your parents so we kids can speak a little around them in man. I don't think parents are ready for Leroy Jenkins just yet. Yeah, I honestly should have used Sword. I think I'm better using Sword than Doctor these days, at least if we're going for, like, you know, faster strats for these. Ooh, nice job. GG on level 64, the best numbered level in the entire game. At least in my opinion, anyway. I haven't seen Wispy yet. Let's do Wispy. It's gonna be an easier fight, but I'm gonna go back to being Marks too. Also, hello Flame Chocobo. I know that you have this game yourself, so if you do want to try to jump in on any of these matches, feel free to go ahead. Anyone else who has this game as well, like if you see me getting ready to join a specific room and you want to play along, please, by all means, definitely jump in. Since I do have essentially everything unlocked already, like all the missions and everything, if you don't have all the party quests open yet, then there's a possibility you may not see me if I pick one of the late game ones, but still, definitely, if you have the capabilities of joining in, feel free to jump in whenever there's room. Be a part of the Star Warriors Guild. Take up take up that butter sword, Slim. Okay. I'm probably not going to be playing this for the whole night. As much as I really, really love this game, you know, it's definitely a game that's kind of better for like short little bursts, and I can get a little extra time like playing with you guys for a bit, but you know, probably this won't go longer than 3 hours. So like an additional hour from now. I mean, because I started at 8 and it's about 10 now. That's what I meant by 3 hours. I might start wrapping this up around 11 or so. I don't know if I'll stream anything else after I'm done either. I might just want to maybe relax for the rest of the night and just kind of chill because of the day I've had with Nintendo customer service and everything. Plus I'm going to be streaming for a pretty long time tomorrow, probably. Oh, no problem. No problem, Kristen. I'm glad you could stop by, and I'm glad that you were able to join in as well. Glad you got that level 64 level up, too. That's great. We'll have to play more of this. in the near future. Tetris 99 has Ring Fit Adventure Maximus, so you want to end with that? I have not played Tetris 99 in a while. I should play more of it, because it is a lot of fun. I still need to get my first win of Tetris 99. I still have not done that yet. It's okay, Ringer. I honestly know the feeling myself. I've talked about it a lot, and I've had a pretty interesting day myself. Also, for all you Triple Deluxe fans, this boss is in the game, and this might feature like the hardest challenge in the entire game, clearing this in 40 seconds. Ugh. Ooh, there's definitely some stories with this guy. Basically, for the 40-second clear condition for this one, probably the hardest mission to do in the entire game. You have to have like a very specific team comp. Everyone needs Super DX weapons, and you almost need to use like some extra consumable items as well, like the special like attack increasing items, because he doesn't have like that much health, but he spends so much time in the background, and that eats away a lot of time. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. Like, even if that mission was like 50 seconds, I feel like that'd be more doable, but 40 seconds is pushing it, I think. We might do a run of that a little later, but let's move on and do some other stuff here. There's some pretty cool bosses coming up. Let's do, you know, we were talking about Triple Deluxe. Let's do a Carranza fight. We'll do, this is going to be kind of difficult though, so if you're, I'd say probably at least level 50 or so would be the best. We'll go ahead and challenge Super Carranza here. I mean, Carranza's not a really hard boss anyway, but again, just want to make sure people are prepared for it. Yo, Flame-chan, aka Flame Chocobo. Looks like he got in. You kind of want to forget Purbit. Honestly, like, I don't remember Pyribit from Triple Deluxe. It's been a while since I've played that game, honestly. So I don't remember how annoying the fight was in the original game, but I hear people say it was just as bad, if not... Or maybe not. Maybe just as bad in that game. But yeah, I haven't played a Triple Deluxe since probably close to when it came out, honestly. Which is a shame, because, like, I did remember liking the game. Like, I remember thinking after completing it, it's like, well, this is more of Return to Dreamland, which I also loved. Also, no one else? Okay, I guess me and Flame got this. Oh, nope. Okay, someone else joined at the very end there. But yeah, Planet Robobot, I think, just... Like, again, I don't think Triple Deluxe is a bad game at all. I think Robobot just kind of left more of a positive impression on me, at least in terms of, like, the just normal base game. The True Arena is a different story. We don't talk about the True Arena. I always like this crystal gem attack right here. I always thought that looked really cool. Come on. Let me pogo. There we go. Well, I got one pogo. Oh gosh. Yeah, I know you don't have to fight the true arena in every game, but the completionist inside me, like, really wants to do everything in a game, so whenever I see true arena, it's like, I don't want to do this, but I kind of feel obligated to. That's kind of how I feel. I know they, again, like I've said before, you should make your own 100% requirement, or how you feel. Like, if you feel a game is completed by the time you complete it, that's good enough. But for me, I just kind of like taking the extra challenge. It's just when the challenge becomes a little BS, that's when it gets a little annoying. Okay, let's see. Anyone I want to do here? Not really. So this is where some of like the very special bosses are. So you have like Londia, you got Susie from Robobot, you have King D-Mind, got even some nightmare fights in here too. I'm wondering if I should just like not even show who's here in the Dreamscape, because this is like where the super secret final boss of the game is, although it's probably not hard to figure out who that boss is. You know what, just for fun, let's do Spyro the Dragon. Spyro the Dragon, aka Landia EX times 4. Or Spyro the Dragon times 4, aka Landia EX. Also, thank you for the follow. How are you going? Do you need help for completing missions? I do not, actually. I'm just playing missions with people, because I've essentially completed all the missions that I can. It's just saving up gem apples to buy gear and stuff at this point for me. But thank you for asking, though. Do appreciate it. I'm gonna try Sword again. The first time I tried True Arena was Superstar Ultra, and I just used Stone to beat it, which I know that's the cheap way to beat it, but like, I couldn't handle it when I got to the Ultra bosses, the bosses that are like the main bosses of the Ultra games. Like, they just kept destroying me. I just could not get their patterns down for the life of me. On your case, you only need 9 missions to 100%. Awesome. Nice. I'm like, I think I'm like at 860 heroic missions right now. Also, yay. And yeah, all of them are just like buying stuff or just gear-related ones. So it's basically just me saving up and getting all of those. Kirby Superstar Ultra to me is the best True Arena. Well, the thing is, I feel like that's kind of an easy answer because they're all bosses that are in the game. Like, I feel like other true arenas, like, try to, like, add, like, multiple bosses that are just, like, super powerful. Well, I don't know, I guess they kind of do that. Because, yeah, Mark's Soul is definitely not a normal boss, so... And it's also only, like... Oh, that's not it either, because there's usually only about 10 fights anyway. I don't know what I'm saying, honestly, guys. I'm saying something. Yeah, like it's Spyro the Dragon times 4. I still need to play Spyro. The Reignited trilogy, because I have it. It's hard when, like, your backlog just always gets bigger, no matter how many times you complete games. And then you have Let's Plays that you have to practice for, so you replay a lot of games. I mean, Mega, I've cleared a lot of games so far, I think. I've done a good job in this year for clear. Still, though, I can't help but feel like there's just more games being added, like, on a regular basis. Also, nice job, guys. We got the platinum. Okay. We'll try to do one. We'll try to do one from here, I guess. I always like the name of this one, Team Elementrio. There's also this team down here, Team Shimmy, as as one of Bowsergirl's friends call them, Team Twerk, because they're the team that shakes their butts at you all the time. Planet Robot's True Arena's secret boss's last phase almost made me rage quit. Oh, God. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Let's do... well, I talked about it. Let's go ahead and do Team Elementrio. Because I'll be beamed for this anyway. Elementrio, my dear Watson. Let's go, everyone. Counting on you. And, like, I just like these. I like these emotions. Like, they just convey all the general reactions you want to give to people in a setting like this. Like, I'm counting on you. Thanks for helping out. Good job. I got flattened by a tire. Like, all the general emotions of the game. Yeah, same. I always tend to replay older games when there's already lots of games in my backlog. I currently like to replay Donkey Kong games lately. Donkey Kong games are fun to replay. I've been wanting to replay the Country series for, like, a while. And Nintendo is just not releasing the games on Switch Online. Ain't that an annoyance? I'm surprised. I've never really checked out Triforce Heroes yet. I have the game. I have not played it yet, though. And, like, Triforce Heroes, you can play, like, online with other people, right? Like, it's not like a local player-only experience. Well, Mini Golf Kid, I think what Mega's talking about is, like, when he says the online's dead, he means, like, people are probably not playing that game, that specific game, as much anymore, compared to, like, other games. He's not saying that there's just no online for it anymore. He's saying that there's probably just not a lot of people playing it. Plus, I feel like that's a game that would just be better playing with, like, your friends and, like, people you could, like, actually talk to while playing. Because it's a lot of cooperation and, like, saying, hey, you do this, I do this, sort of thing. How am I doing for Vigor, by the way? I should probably keep an eye on that. I mean, in order to get my Vigor restored, all I'd have to do is just spend 2 gem apples, which I have like 700 of them, so it's like whatever, but still just trying to make sure I don't. For sure, though, I will say when I played at launch, rando play was very fun, especially the reactions. Okay, that's fair. They might end the 3DS in 2022 from the way they're developing the Switch successor. Maybe. I mean, they're kind of already dialing down on the 3DS, I feel like. That's already started, I think. What's Vigor again? Vigor is basically, like, you see that meter at the top, how it's, like, halfway depleted? To do a battle, you need to use Vigor, and when that meter gets 0, you can't do any more battles until you get Vigor restored. So that's basically what that is. We haven't seen Kracko yet, either. There's normal Kracko, and then there's this variation of Kracko, Venom Cracker, which is actually pretty tough. He can be a pretty tough boss. So yeah, I guess we'll do this one next. You put it and salt on your chips. That's vinegar. Mega, I think that's vinegar. Again, if there's anyone else who wants to join in, feel free to. Wait, President? I like your rose wand. Seems like you have a lot of kind of lower level equipment though, so we'll have to look out for them and keep them safe. Star G, I don't give out my friend code or anything. For this game, all you have to do is just find the room I'm joining. You don't have to actually like be friends with me, so I don't share my friend code with people. I hope you understand. It's not a personal thing. It's just I want to kind of save my friend slots for individuals who I play games with more regularly. But yeah, if it looks like, if you have this game and it looks like I'm heading to a room, like a specific boss room, just feel free to join that room and refresh until you see it. My gosh, we destroyed... I think that's the fastest I've ever beaten Venom Cracker. Wow. Bowsergirl, did you get a new record on that? Because I did. Wow. Holy cow, that was fast. Oh, you didn't? Okay, well, I'm not too surprised. You've been playing this game a lot longer than I have, so the chances are actually pretty high that you've already had a fast run of that already. Still, though, 9 seconds. I mean, that wasn't a super quest though, so I guess that's kind of understandable, but still. What happened to the quality? Did the quality drop? I have dropped like 1,000 frames, so maybe the quality did take a little bit of a dip or something. So apologies, it's just something that happens when you've been streaming for a while. Man, that was such a fast fight, though. Oh, that wasn't even, like, a toughest fight. That was a tougher, so I guess that's not too surprising. I think there's a tougher fight. Oh, yeah, this is the tougher one. This is actually a super ranked one. Let's see. Who should we fight next? I know we did this one last time. Maybe we can skip that. Go to Ruins. Here would have been probably a better time to do Venom Cracker. Here, let me do this. When I type join in the chat, that means I've created the room. So if you want to join in, join at that point. I guess we'll do Team Kaiju. Because again, there's stream delay, so... You can see people LPing this game if they go the Happy Wheels route. I guess. Even Happy Wheels sounds like a weird game to Let's Play because it's just like playing random levels. There's not really any progression to it. There's at least a little bit of progression for this game. Oh, you're Slavko? Okay. Nice. Is Strike anybody in here? They did get people joining really fast, so I was wondering if maybe... Wow, Strike just like struck him out right there. I know, bad joke, I'm sorry. The audio is crackly and roboting, and the video is jumpy. I mean, there's probably a little bit of lag going on. Like, there's lag going on in the actual match right now. Wait, why am I doing that? Not a terrible fight. Okay, later, mini golf kid. Have fun on the putting greens, because you're mini golf kid, I guess. Wait, why'd I find a match there? But yeah, one thing you can always do, like, this is something that me and Bowsergirl do a lot, is, because we know, like, some of the, like, harder quests of this game, we, like, look for those specific fights on the quick match or the fine match selection, and we try to join them together to see if we can maybe help people, like, finish those quests if they're working on them. It's a great way to, like, help people out while playing this game. Yo, thanks, Mario Simpson. Good job. That was a really good fight. I mean, you got platinum, which is all I could ever ask for. Also, there's a Jacob and a Jakey here. Which I find pretty humorous. It's a day for Jakes, I guess. Happy Jake Day. Create a match. Let's see. Okay, I think, I'm wondering if this could be the time to show off this guy. Should we show people our strategy, Bowsergirl? You want to go for it? How much longer am I playing, out of curiosity? Not too much longer. Probably like 30 minutes at the absolute most. I'm kind of thinking about starting to wind down a little bit. I'm sure, but I don't expect to work right away. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. At the very least, we'll get a semblance to show people of how difficult this boss is to optimize. Which is something. I'm also going to switch to my slightly more powerful gear. Even though I don't really like the look of it too much. We try to bring this boss in the next phase while having the time stop gauge almost fill up. That way we can stop time when he goes back in the foreground. Yeah, that's pretty much our strategy there. It's gonna be a little hard to do it with this setup though, because we only have one beam. But can try to make something work. At the very least, we can give people an idea of the general strategy. Oh, flames. Okay, well that works too. Okay, well, let's give it a shot again. Not expecting this to work. Okay, nice. This could be... It'll be close anyway. This is why this fight is terrible, though. Is because he just spends so much time in the background. And, like, after this part right here, the timer does go down, too, which is really annoying. Also, lag. Lag never really helps with this boss. Thanks for that shield, though. That shield actually helped me out here. Okay, go for the tablets. Oh, this will be so close. Oh no, lag, please, please. No! Ah, oh, damn lag. Oh, this was such a good attempt, though. Oh, we were 2 seconds off. But that's basically it. That's basically the strat for that. If we would have gotten, like, a less lag on the... If we would have gotten less lag on that, that would have been it. But yeah, I think we did a good job. I mean, obviously me and BG knew the strat, but, like, with, like, no rehearsal whatsoever, that was a really good attempt. But yeah, you have to beat that in under 40 seconds to get one of the hardest challenges in the game, so I think that we did a great job with that. Yeah, I know, like, there's nothing wrong with that attempt, and thank you for stopping by, Flame. Glad you were, thanks for the platinum. You're welcome. So there, we did something. We helped someone with the challenge. That's perfect. That's what I like when we can help people out along the way. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, Flame. It's been a good run. Glad you were able to get in and play some matches since I knew that you had this game. So glad you were able to be a part of it for a little bit. So yeah, we are getting pretty close to when I said I'd stop, and I'm almost out of vigor too. So maybe we can do a few quick matches here in the decisive battlefield and then maybe kind of stop there. I'm thinking maybe we should not spoil the final boss. You know, keep one surprise unless people really want to see it. If people really want to see it, maybe we'll make an exception, but I don't know, sometimes surprises are nice. It's Kirby. Yes, Mega, it's Kirby. You spoiled it. What if Kirby was the final boss? You got an idea, Rengra? What's your idea? Let's do the final boss. I mean, I'm not opposed, but if anyone wants to maybe keep that a secret for themselves and let them get to it, like, I'd be more than willing to accommodate and not show it. But for now, let's take on Susie. Who is D-Mind? I think D-Mind is like... it's pretty much King Dedede possessed, but I think he's possessed. What's Darkmind from again? I know it's probably a dumb question for me to ask. I'm a Kirby guy, I should know that, but like... Oh, it's Amazing Mirror? That's really weird. I don't remember that being... Because I thought Amazing Mirror was supposed to be like Dark Meta Knight and then like a giant eyeball. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. He is a giant eyeball. Yeah, that is Amazing Mirror. I don't know why I forgot that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and The only thing I remember about Amazing Mirror is, like, the credits. Like, the credits, you have, like, a giant eyeball that you, like, fight during the credits. Kind of like, almost like an ode to Smash Bros. To an extent. How you have, like, those games where you fight something during the credits and you shoot at it. Dark Mind was basically a Zero ripoff. Kind of, yeah. I mean, guys, a lot of the Kirby bosses are just giant eyeballs. A good number of Kirby enemies are eyeballs. Also, look at Magalore over there. You know what? Hold on. If Bowsergirl's gonna be Magalore, I'm gonna be a backstabber too. Dark Mind is said to be the mirror equivalent of Zero since it's a dark matter creature. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Backstabbers unite. Another funny thing I always notice whenever I play this with Bowsergirl is, like, we have, like... We're usually on sync in some way. Like, at the beginning, we both jump to the left side of the screen. We charge beam. We both kind of go for the dash jump strats for extra damage. That's how you can kind of tell we've played this game together quite a bit. Also, I want to say that Susie has, like, the most health in the game. Lag. Jameson, why? I want to say it's Jameson. Well, we did have a little bit of lag in the Peribbit boss fight. Plus, I'm streaming. Wait, why am I charging? I guess I want to do that to keep an eye on Jameson since he was low. Also, I know there is a tablet over there. There's a reason why I'm not getting it yet. Specifically for this fight. Damn it. Because there's a challenge where you have to finish this using the Team Meteor stuff. Oh, shoot. Slavko! What are you doing? That was close. I'm not sure I couldn't have grabbed that yet. Oh, is that a perfect? Oh, not quite. This flag is not helping. Come on! Or maybe Jameson like stepped out or something and like the match is trying to end right now or something. But yeah, this is one of the unfortunate aspects of this game. Is that sometimes the matches can be like this laggy. Just need to get one little quick time stop in. How is she still not dead yet? I mean, I did say she had like the most health in the game, so... Ah, okay, thank gosh. Yeah, that was that was not a great fight. The lag didn't help. Was it blue? Yeah, Blue Kirby kept dying a lot. That was admittedly kind of a rough one. Okay, I don't want to end on that one though. We'll do one more, and that'll be all I can do with my vigor count right now. So we'll just do one more and then close it out with this. So much lag. I love how you lagged your messages to again showcase that the match was laggy. Let's not do this. We'll do the... Actually, D-Mine's not too bad. And I'll be using my best beam equipment anyway, so... Yeah. This will be the last one we'll do. Oh, forgot to... Sorry, I kind of typed that in kind of late, so hopefully we don't get screwed over by that. Is anyone else going to join? Need help. Let's bring need help to this. And Yaosu, I guess. I'm sorry, Kristen. It's okay, though. Now this is where it gets terrifying. Just a giant, like, eyeball mouth. Oh, okay, shit, I forgot about that. Dang it. Usually this fight would be over by now. And we wouldn't make it to this phase, but we have only 2 players and then 1 additional ally, like 2 computer players. shouldn't have done that. Okay, there we go. I was like, wait, didn't we collect the tablets a while ago? But I guess one of the AIs didn't have them yet. Yeah, they got me too. Well, he's not even blinking red yet. Which is kind of scary. There we go. Unfortunately, Rose didn't make it through it, but... Whose name is Need Help? That's actually an adventurer that I added here, because I thought the name was funny. So it's not actually anyone. Oh, there we go. Yo, hey Snack. How'd the rest of your Celeste stream go? I'm assuming you didn't finish the DLC, because the DLC is really long. Oh, Ra, the Egyptian sun god Kirby, my favorite transformation. Yes, Snack, for sure. Oh, maybe that's why you couldn't find it, Mario Simpson. If you didn't have it unlocked yet, then that might be why. Okay, well, I did say that would be the last one, but again, I wasn't really happy with how that one went, so... I don't know. You've kind of been looking at a full clear playthrough to compare where I am. Oh gosh, yeah. You progressed 3 minutes today. Yeah, that's how long that DLC is. That's how long that DLC is. It's pretty lengthy and it's pretty hard too. I don't have any vigor anyway, so I think I might be done. I think I'm gonna start wrapping things up then. Okay, I could use my apples to just do like one more, but I feel like that'd be kind of a waste for just one more. If I were going on longer, then maybe, but I guess I'll save them. But yeah, I think I am going to go ahead and wrap this up. This was, this was a lot of fun. I'm glad that I could finally get to showcase this game to you guys properly. Because like I said, this has been such a special game to me this year. Not just because I got to experience this with a good friend, but it's been a lot of fun. Like, again, there's a reason this game has been in my top 5 most played of not just this year, but just like of my entire Switch library. Like, I've just gotten so much fun and enjoyment out of this game, and it's been a lot of fun playing this. I think it's a great kind of pick up and play game. It's not really a game you need to spend a whole lot of time with. Like, it's a game you can pick up whenever you just have some downtime, fight a few bosses. If you got some friends online, you can team up and play some matches together. It's a lot of fun, and I've gotten so much mileage out of this. Such simple game. And again, it's a freemium game that I think is done right, because once again, I'll stress, I did not have to spend a single dime on this game whatsoever to complete it. And I think that's great that the developers were kind enough to do that, because normally the freemium game design kind of like makes the developers want to kind of cheapen the experience a bit, and then kind of force people to pay so they get money so they can, you know, do what they want with it. But no, the developers were kind enough to like make this a playable experience that you could play for a long period of time without stopping, and I think that's amazing. And again, you get to play with friends, which is always a bonus. It's chock full of Kirby references, more specifically to bosses than like actual references, but still, if you're a fan of the Kirby series, you'll get a lot of smiles out of some of the surprises you'll find in this game. And it's just a lot of fun. Definitely a game I think is worth checking out. And if you got some friends, you can play along with them, kind of help each other out. It's a great experience. It's a great experience. As far as doing more of these in the future, honestly, like, this was initially going to be a one-time deal, but, you know, I kind of like the dynamic of, like, having people in the chat, like, join in on matches and stuff, so, you know, maybe in the future we can revisit this game, maybe do some streams where we just help out people, and just kind of help clear quests together. I think that could be a lot of fun, so, you know, if anyone's interested in that, you know, definitely let me know. Consider getting this game yourself. It is a free game, I should mention. You can get it free on the Nintendo eShop. Don't have to spend a dime on it, like not even for microtransactions. It's a good deal. It's a very good deal. So shoutouts to Kirby coming in clutch with a cool free game. Yeah, like it's definitely really nice. It's really nice that this is available. And again, you can play this on Switch and not mobile, which is like a lot of these types of games are on. So it's a nice console game you can play. There's also a version on 3DS. I forget the name of it. It's like, what is it? Kirby Clash Fighters or something? I'll look it up really quick. I mean, obviously I would recommend this version because there's more content to it, but there is also a version on the 3DS, I believe. Team Kirby Clash Deluxe, I think is what it's called. It's an expanded... This game is an expanded version of that, so... There's, like, more weapons here. I think there's some unique bosses as well, so... I think this does run at a lower frames per second than what the 3DS version does, but that's never really bothered me, honestly. Oh, and you can't play online in the 3DS version. Well, there you go. Another point for this version. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, guys. I don't have anything else to say. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming out here. Thank you to Bowser 2 Queen for showcasing this game to me and making me such a long-time fan of it now, because I love this game so much. And thanks to everyone who came out and played today. Bowser 2 Queen herself, Flame Chocobo, Dark Magical Yoshi, Mario Simpson. Someone else was here earlier, like... Start with a Y. I'm trying to look through the chat and see if I can find the name. It was a name I couldn't really pronounce that well. Yahama something. And my chat scrolled down too far, I guess. So. Okay, well, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon Let's Go, and then some Link to the Past randomizer shenanigans afterwards. So, yep. Talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Later, folks.